Today we're going to make triple chocolate brownies with our carrot jelly brownie mix. Okay, first thing to do is to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. My personal assistant Katrina Paxton will do that for us. The next thing you must do to make triple chocolate chip brownies is to create all your ingredients. Your first ingredient is 1 egg. Next ingredient is a 1/3 cup of water. And next one is a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil.
And then you have your 1 pouch of mix. Sometimes you might want to mix this just so that all the clumps are out.
So we shall mix it with a spoon and create all the bumps to get away. And then the next step, once you mix all the bumps and make sure it's all smooth, you have to take our not dry ingredients and pour it into the mixture. So first, we will take our 1/3 cup of water and pour it into the brownie mix. Next, we will take our 1/3 cup of vegetable oil and pour it in while Katrina is stirring. And lastly, we must break this egg and also put that into the brownie mix. And for just a short while, Katrina will mix the brownie mix. Okay. Once you have mixed all your brownie mix and all the ingredients into one bowl, this is what your mix should look like. Next, you take a pan that is about 9 by 13 inches, a little bit rounder, and you pour all the ingredients into the
Remember,
bowl.
if your pan is not non-stick like this one, you must grease it with either butter, ham, or anything else that is a pan greaser. Look at that chocolatey goodness. Good.
Keep in mind that this brand of chocolate is 150 calories for 1/4 of a cup. So if you're not looking for a big calorie fattening food, I wouldn't eat it. But it is very delicious.
Yes.
Okay. Once you pour all the mixture into this pan, you must use your rubber spatula and push it around all the way in the pan until every part of it is covered with mix.
Because sometimes there's not enough mix to cover the entire pan, and we don't want a big pan of brownies on this half and then have a plain thing on the other half.
And this is what it should look like when you're done mixing the brownies. Once you have mixed all the batter into the pan and spread it out evenly with your spatula, you will now put it into the oven for 45 minutes of bake time on 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, we will open the oven and put the batter in. And Katrina will set the timer for 45 minutes. When you're baking brownies, make sure you always start with the lowest time on the cake. For this instance, it said 45 to 50 minutes. Instead of burning your brownies, start with 45. If they're not finished, add on minutes until it's done.
Sometimes you can check by sticking a toothpick or a fork in the center of the brownies to make sure they're done. And now, we wait.
Oh, looks like the timer's done. Now, first, you must use a pot holder to keep your hands from burning when you're taking out the brownies. Those look delicious. Next, let's check them first. To use a fork. It's clean. That means the brownies are finished. And now you must let them sit there and cool down for 5 to 10 minutes. We are now done cooking our brownies and letting them sit for 5 to 10 minutes. We are now going to show you how to cut brownies. The first step is to hold it on the side with a pot holder again, and to cut vertically in slits, like so. Make sure you put enough pressure on the knife so that it cuts all the way through the brownies. Then you turn it to the side and do the same thing, long ways, cutting vertically. And now you have your cut up, baked, and delicious brownies.
If you want to make it look more professional, when you scoop them out, put them on a plate and don't serve them in the pan, because as you can see, there are some little chunks in there.
Our brownies are finished, and they're warmed up, and they're cut. You prepared them very well, and now it's time to see our smaller version of the final product. Don't they look delicious? And now it's time to eat our brownies and see how they taste. Triple chocolate chip brownies.
Oh my God.